Well, 25, I've always worn it, and since I was a little kid, I just always liked 25, and then 44, I changed to 44 because of a position issue that I had to change, and then I just kept it for senior year because I ended up liking it, did very well. I like defense better because I like to actually go give the hit instead of like most of the time receiving it, and I feel like you can like more of prevent the other team from doing something instead of, trying to go do something. I like preventing people from scoring. Basketball, for sure. I'm not very good at it, but it's always fun to play. I like pickup games and stuff like that, but I like basketball. Well, it feels good to be like a part of like the process to start out with, to get that going and being able to be that team in the last 5 years to make it to the playoffs. Turn around from back to back to back 3 straight 3-win seasons. So that wasn't fun at all, and it was fun to say I was part of that team. Help lead the team to get to that playoff spot. For sure, Glencoe. I think, well, we've actually made some friends over there, but for the most part, it's kind of just we don't really like playing them very much. They're just kind of they're not even in our region, but we just like playing them, and it's a fun, big rival game. Or it's probably just hanging out with friends. We like to go shoot basketball a lot, or just go hang out, play golf. It's pretty fun. Just mainly hanging out with them because we're all so close as far as the senior class goes. So, but a big group of guys of us in that class. So, just like the atmosphere of it. Like, I know we play at a small school, but just like that feeling of putting on like the shoulder pads and helmets and just going out there and people cheering you on, and if you had a good game coming in, after the game, everybody telling you good game, even come back to school, everybody's like, oh, good game, good game. It just missed that feeling of being like, I guess, under the lights and being that guy that everybody knows, that's going to be out there giving it their all. Well, we had a couple of good seniors graduate last year, and a player transfer in the middle of the off season last year. But I think we'll bounce back from it, and I think we should go to Montgomery. I think we've got the talent to, but I mean last year we had the talent to and didn't end up going. So it all just depends on how hard we want it and how much we work for it. But I think we have the potential to go to Montgomery. Definitely football. Just like I like the X's and O's of it, just seeing how it all plays out, and as far as like, can the offense beat the defense? Can the defense keep up something to beat the offense? That's what I like watching about it. The Atlanta Falcons, I think it was Atlanta Falcons game where Julio Jones just made this like unbelievable catch. I forget who they were playing, but it was just Julio made this unbelievable catch. I remember it was one of the best things I've ever seen, and that was just like, it always stuck me because he played for Alabama, and I'm a huge Alabama fan. So just seeing that is the craziest thing I've ever seen. Probably the year they came back and beat LSU. Like, I thought that was the best like talent team otherwise, and when they lost in the regular season, I was so mad. But seeing them like just end up back in the national championship and beating them, I was real happy. The happiest I've ever been was after we beat Collinsville this year, because I knew that we had sealed the deal. Like, we were going to the playoffs, and it was just like, it was a bus ride. It was an away game, so on that bus ride home, we were all so happy, and we were hooting and hollering in the locker room. It was just a fun time, just because we knew that we were going to the playoffs, and we hadn't done that in 5 years, and it was something special to be a part of.